Hello everyone, it is the Aquarium Cowboy. I hope everything's going good with you, and let me just check if the stream's all going, etc. So I know this stream is an hour prior or hour earlier than my Sunday Splash stream 4 was supposed to be, but so what happened is I'm going to be going to Petco or PetSmart, whatever, and spending, some money and of course, and hopefully getting some new things. Can't say it's gonna be fish, or some fish, but I hope it is. But we'll see. On the wrong slide here. Alrighty. So, hello everyone. I don't think anybody's watching right now, but just hello. I didn't have much time to plan on this live stream, and I didn't have much time to do like editing or filming for this live stream, so the slides are gonna kind of be like the one before, so excuse the kind of oddness for everything not being great. Hey Gabe! So yeah, I'm so happy that Junior is back in the tank. Well, not in the 3.5 now, but so yeah, you should be pretty happy about that because you love Junior, as far as I can tell, from your comments. So I'm glad he is okay and back. But so yeah, this slide's just hello. 2 people here. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. So see how everything's well. Let's just go to the next slide over here. Alrighty, so now this slide is just pretty much just about how's everything doing with you guys. So now it's just gonna be shortened to the fish fam, because the updates will come later. So how's everything doing with you, Gabe? Whoever else? Maybe some updates, things like that. And yeah, so right now the stream's kind of boring because I haven't gotten into the better part of this. Playing Fortnite. Don't know what that is, but cool, I guess. It looks like everything's cutting out on my end, so darn. What to do? Okay, streaming is continuing, I guess it says. So Gabe, comment if it goes off and on or something, because you're pretty regular with this stream, so you definitely can tell me what's going on over here. But so yeah, I can't believe I've been doing these streams for a month now. That's pretty crazy to me. Feels like I just started them last week, but I love spending an hour just talking about fish, right? So since no one has really any updates, they put man. Since no one has any updates, I mean, Gabe, you can put them in last minute, but since no one really has many updates, because, well, I mean, I guess nothing too crazy is going on in your tanks, which every once in a while, it's a good thing when things are, crazy in your tank, because then it's yeah, something's crazy, because I just got a new fish, and it's awesome, right? And then sometimes it's crazy, like my tank just had, with the tank now, right? Just crazy. So, yeah. Stewie. Your kitty. Okay. Cat still hates me. But he's hungry or wants out or something, so you're just gonna have to deal with me, cat. Alright. So now let's go to the next side. So this slide is because I like having slides that are sorta useful, not just going on forever. Hello, and then Gabe. But since I don't like slides that just go on forever and don't really do much, though I'm sure some of you guys do think it I go on forever. But I hope everything's not like it's too boring. Play Fortnite. I don't even know what it is. I'm guessing it's a video game. And if so, I don't play video games. Because no offense, I think they're dumb. They're just trying to waste your time. Maybe it's like, I don't know. Hey Sam. It's like the first time you've ever been in the stream before. I think. So thanks for tuning in. It only shows 2 people. I mean 1 person here, but I guess well, you're here. So thanks for tuning in, Sam. Good to see ya. Hope you can hear me, unless you have it muted or something. I don't know. Whatever. But so yeah. So let's just go on with the slide. How's everything doing? So if you watched my previous video, what was that? Friday? You would know that, well, I had a disaster in the tank, and quite a few people in the comments said, huge bacterial bloom. Oh man, it's like fidgeting or whatever you call it, over here. Or buffering. Oh, you can hear me fine, that's good. There's 3 people watching now. Oh, darn, it's saying, low video output streams. It's like, terrible. Because with videos, you can all prepare it. Where streams, it's like, uh-oh, this is going bad. And I'm live in front of a bunch of people, right? I mean, 3, it's not like how many the King DIY has, but to me, I don't really care for 1 million viewers, if you know what I mean, or 3,000 viewers like he has. Maybe I'll log off a couple things, like Fish Nerd, my email. That's not doing much. But yeah, so, I can tell Chris. I don't know if you're talking about the stream. If you're talking about the stream, I would appreciate it. I don't know who he is, but if he comes in the stream, I'll sub him, right? So, yeah, I don't know if you're talking to me. If you were, thanks. But for goodness sake, I don't know what's going on over here. Join the junior side. Well, that's much more reasonable now that reasonable now that he is in a tainted den, right? Gabriel? Right? Cat, stop. Okay, my internet went bad. Well, it was doing bad. Okay, so it looks better now. Do it. Okay, I pledge my oath, if you would call it, to junior side, okay? Okay. There you go. There you go, Gabe. Real. That's your name, so. Alrighty, so, to be watching, that's great. You know, I don't really care for, like I said, I don't really care for 1 million viewers, or however many. I care for people that are that are about the fish fam, and that love fish, and that, you know, just are fun to be around in the fish fam. That's what I care about. I don't care about a bunch of people that are just zombies on the stream or inappropriate, things like that. I just care for people that are nice on my streams. That's all I care for. Well, not just all, but that's pretty much a lot of what I like streams, right? So, thanks if you're talking to me. No problem. My pleasure. How's everything doing? I said that earlier. Well, I'm talking about the front thing. Like, I'm talking about the screen. How's everything doing? How is everything doing in the tank? Well, the 15 gallon, I'm just gonna be up front. It looks terrible. No, I'm joking. I don't think it looks that bad because though everyone's like, oh yeah, it's a bacterial bloom, just wait a few days. Should go away once all the food's done. You got him. If you're talking about the Chris from Clark's Fish Tanks, thank you. If you're not, I don't know what it's about. But, so, what I did was I just drained the water, filled it up, drained it, made the gravel completely clean in my 15 gallon. And then I just started cleaning everything off, restapling the aquarium. Now the tank is set up again. The fish aren't in it, but the tank is set up again, and it looks a lot better. Because I staped it, and I think it looks better than before. Okay, now my stream's kind of buffering on my end. Let's hope everything, oh, it's buffering done. Let's hope everything just stays good. I have well, I had 5 bars of little connection thing and Bob. But 3 people watching, thank you to the 3 people. Or 2 people now, whatever. On my end, it's not going as great. But yeah, so my sister's not gonna be in the stream. I put like in the like event thing, so like for the future that she would be in the stream today. But I mean, a lot of things changed. I'm streaming 1 hour earlier today, and my sister isn't. Well, she didn't want to go. Have you ever? I think you meant to thought about dating the reptile. I don't know if you're talking to me, Dave. If you're talking to Dave, I don't know. I think he has. No, I actually don't know if he has a reptile or not. If you're talking to me, I do have a snake. I used to have a bearded dragon, but she just ate too many cryptids. Cryptids went all over the place. But so yeah, I have a snake, ball python. Oh, not to you. Okay, that's perfectly fine. To Gabe, it's a video game. Overwatch. I don't know what Overwatch is, and the thing is, this stream isn't really about gaming. That's the thing. Like I said, I think video games are just dumb. And they just waste your time, and they're just stupid. That's pretty much my opinion. And yeah, so that's it. Oh, that's awesome. Leopardecto. I know, Seth's 5 Aquatics has a gecko. I think it's a Leopardecto. Not exactly sure, but Leopardectos are awesome. Leopardectos just look awesome. And I like lizard kind of things, like geckos, iguanas, stuff, a lot. Not that I don't love my snake, but they're a lot more active than a snake, right? She just hides, right? So, or yeah, Samantha. So yeah, yeah, he does. Yeah. See, I was right. I wasn't lying. I think you meant to me, like if Sith's 5 has a Leopardecto. So yeah. Oh yeah, I mean yours next door neighbor. You would kind of know, right? Probably go over to your guys' houses a lot. Yeah, so everything in the 15 gallon looks good again. It's crystal clear, unlike the last video, because even though everyone was like, leave it alone for a few days and it will clear away, I was like, I don't like the smell and I don't like the look, so I'm going to change it all up. And I super lose some things. A video showing the tank with this SSS number 13, 12, whatever. Send this Trevor shout out. Should be out showing this tank soon. So today, of course. But yeah. So I was supposed to go fishing today, but well, my parents didn't really want to go fishing, so they convinced me into getting $10 from Petto. For Petto, excuse me. Instead, and I'd rather just get fish from Petco, right? Or get something from Petto than not go fishing, right? Gabe, you can send me and I'll sub you back. Yep, sub each other up. That's awesome. That's promoting the fish fam-ness, I guess you would call it. But yeah, so let's just talk about betas, like this thing says, betas, whatever you want to call it. So my 3 female betas at first were in the 3.5 gallon. Now I moved them to little jars till I can put them back in the 15. But yeah, so they're doing good, and I want to talk more in depth about betas, but let me just go to Gabe's comment. And I did a shout out in the Sunday shout out Sunday. You know what? You will. You and Sam and another person will get shout outs. I'll just shout out 3 people. The more the merrier, right? I'm this guy where, like, if someone asks me for a shout out, as long as they're a fish channel or pet channel, I'm gonna do it. Like, they're not gonna be rude, like, you cannot get a shout out. No. So I just like shouting out people because I love it when I get shouted out. So other people will like it when they get shouted out. Hi, buddy. Now my cat comes up to me. Well, kind of my cat. Here, buddy. Oh, you want to stay right there? There. Stay right there. But yeah, so let's talk about betas. Honestly, female beta sororities. I did a video about, you know, tips and warnings, but just a little bit more in depth. They can really go south really quick. Female betas can be just as brutal or sometimes more brutal than male. Doesn't mean they kill each other right away. It means they injure each other, then they tend to die of maybe like fungus, because on their like scar or wound or something, you know, the hole that maybe another beta put into them, it's all gross and it can kill them. So a lot of times the female betas have a much harder death from others. But honestly, in a tall tank like mine, I don't think a really female beta sorority could work, you know? I don't think a female beta sorority it'd be hard to work, because you'd have to have super long plants, and the longer the tank, the better for a sorority. And like in everything. Better if it's taller, better if it's longer, better if it's wider. That's awesome, Sam. And you know what, Sam? Because you post fish videos and all, there you are. There is the new wrench. Now you can take out any trolls in the stream. I haven't got many trolls in my day. Well, really, I haven't got any trolls in my live streams. But maybe if I did, hopefully in the long, faraway future to 1,000 subs, maybe there will be some trolls, and then maybe your guys' little wrench won't be just as a little, you know, just little ornament. Maybe it will actually come to use. There's only one person watching now, but whatever. So yeah, beta sororities are pretty hard to pull off. You have to have heavily planted, heavily hard-staped, heavily ornaments, whatever you want to call them. Oh, so it says only one person's watching, but then I know Sam and Gabe are in here, so, at least I think. So, okay, that's great. I'm glad you two subbed each other back, because, like I said, it ain't called no fish fam for nothing. For nothing? For nothing. I didn't even say for today. So, yeah, comment down below if you have any tips on what you want me to get from Petco or PetSmart, whatever, in the sense of fish. Now, if it's not there, I can't get it, of course. And it can't be, like, more than spending, like, $5 because I want to get a couple of it. And it has to swim. No, I'm joking. But it has to... It can't be guppies. My parents just hate guppies. Ever since they bred... my first guppies bred so much, they were like, guppies are evil. Get a goldfish. Well, Gabe, I feel like they already have enough goldfish, and I feel like my experiences with fancy goldfish, if you're talking about fancy goldfish, they're just not great. My lionhead and my Oranda, they really just didn't turn out that well. And you know, they're kind of like a hybrid kind of deal because they're not from the wild. So you know, I don't know. Maybe I will. Probably won't though, so don't give your hopes up, Gabe. Gabe Jr. may... Well, I could just pull out another comet from the pond, but then I would have to do a lot more water changes. But, I mean, yeah, that's something that a lot of people request, I guess. Okay, Sam's watching, I'm glad. It's kind of... It's cool when it's like all the comments are like with the little blue wrench, because like you know you can trust your viewers. Platy or Molly. See, that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm going to try to get my parents to think, hey, it's not a guppy, and then I can get me some live bears, then they can breed, then I'll be like, yay, no did a Platy. Okay. Alright, so I'm having some debating. Sam, do you want me to get a Platy or Molly? Now, I can't say I'm going to get any of those for sure, but I'm just saying it could happen. Now, Endlers are kind of expensive, though Endlers are cool. Endlers, like I said, are kind of expensive. So, yeah, just comment. Platy, okay. Gabe is sticking to Platy. Sam, what's your choice? Platy or Molly? Okay, Gabe's pretty confident on the Molly idea. Hey, Sithlith5, I'm glad you showed up. I normally have Gabriel and Grant, Sithlith5, in here, so I'm glad both you two can make it. Do Platy. Okay, everyone's voting for Platy. I'm just doing the Platy if I get one, or if I have the choice. No Platty. Okay, Gabe, you just said Platty. Okay, so everyone's here for Platty. Gabe, Grant. Oh, okay, Gabe. How is Junior? Junior is doing great. He's back in the tank, so I'm glad about that. Well, he's in the 3.5, but I'm glad about that. But yeah, so thanks for stopping by real quick. So there's 5. I really appreciate it. Always nice to see my fellow fish fam, my fellow fish freaks stopping in. Do Platty. Okay, everyone's rooting for the Platty. Yeah. Also, since you're still here, if I have the choice, do you want me to get a Molly or Platty? If you're not, that's okay. But if you are still here, you know, it'd be nice if I could hear someone input. So then I had like 3 people attend to confirm if I did a Platty or not. Oh, hey VSTAD. Hey Victor VSTAD. I'm just gonna tell you VSTAD. It's great to see that you came. I'm always honored by the presence of VSTAD. One of the most legendary, if I do say so, legendary mod ever. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to, my dad went down here, so I had to turn it all off. Turn the sound off. Video output's low on my end. Let's hope that goes, excuse me, back up. Have a little notification. Let me just. Dun, dun, dun. Nothing's going on my end. Well, okay, looks like internet's backed up on my end. It's an honor to be here. How are you doing? I'm doing great, VSTAD. It's, oh man, my internet's, hey, what's happening on my end? Darn, okay, it says streaming live over here, and then now Chrome isn't responding. Okay, I think streaming is doing okay then. It says video output low. There's 4 people watching. This is terrible. I'm getting more people watching, yet my internet is going south. Hopefully everything goes back to normal. If you guys can hear me, if it's buffering, just comment, and such. But yeah, so Victor or VSTAD, I'm just gonna tell you VSTAD. I keep saying I'm gonna call you one or the other, but I'm just gonna tell you VSTAD. VSTAD, if you didn't hear what I said earlier, since it was buffering quite a lot. Woo! I nearly fell. Off my chair. Now, okay. So yeah, if you didn't hear what I said earlier, VSTAD, how am I? I'm doing fine. I'm happy that my 15 gallon is cleared in since I reset it up and all. Changed so much water. And it was not fun. Not something that I care to do again. But hopefully everything's good again. Shows that it's like green over on my end, so that's good. 4 people watching. Comment if you're the 4th or whatever. If you don't want to comment, you want to say anonymous, that's fine. Anonymous, whatever. Thank you so much. Yeah, subbing everyone is awesome. I don't know if you heard this earlier, VSTAD. Thanks, I'm honored to be here. So yeah, like I said, I'm honored to have you here. My pleasure. It's always awesome to see people subbing each other. So yeah, 3 people here, 25 minutes in. I'm going to be getting a minnow from the trough today, and I'm going to test it out in the 15 gallon if it lives a day, just to make sure everything's okay. If it lives a day in here, I will bring it back. I will put it back in the trough, or put it in Mordecai's tank, and then put all my fish back into the 15 gallon. 4 people watching that have to donate. I'm making a video. That's perfectly fine. Can't wait to watch that video later when it comes out. And have a great day. Sam, I will shout you out later today. So hopefully you can get closer to that 100 mark. Right, one of the 2 hardest marks to hit in the fish community. So yeah, have a great day, Sam, and see you. Alright, so, but I'll be right. Okay, so Sam will be right back. That's great. Or I think you'll be back, that you put I'll be right. But yeah, I think you mean you'll be right back, which is whatever. Hey, Master of Angelfish. How you doing? I don't know if you're a dude or a girl. Comment down below if you want to about that, or if you don't. That's fine. It's awesome to see that you have over 100 subs, and because I know you are a fish fam, fish tubing, fish member of the fish fam, I'm gonna give you the little blue wrench. Because honestly, unless it's someone I don't know, I'm gonna give the person a blue wrench. I'm gonna give the person mod privileges, as long as they post fish content and all that stuff. Yeah, so nearly 30 minutes in. I know the stream is an hour earlier than I set it to earlier, and I know I'm not streaming with my sister right now, but that don't sound right. But you know, I had to go somewhere. Well, I'm gonna go to Petco or PetSmart later, hopefully get some fish there, and then I'm also going to yeah, so that's that, and then I'm not going to be, and my sister's not here too, she's doing something else upstairs, so, yeah, yeah, so, Master of Angelfish, though, I already said this, you know, it's always good to reiterate things. Tank's doing great, well, I can't, my 15 gallon tip forever clean, but, hey, it's healthy, it's clean again, and I'm going to put my fish in tomorrow if all goes well, with that little dither minnow that I'm going to put in there, and I see snail poop all over rocks again, those little rascals, yeah, but yeah, I'm glad to see that, I know Sam's not here right now, but I'm glad to see Master of Angelfish is here, Gabe here, Gabriel is here, and I think Beat's dad, of course, because only Master Angelfish just commented really quick, like, not that long ago. I don't know if, like, necessarily Vstad or Gabe is still here. Gabriel, I'm just gonna call him Gabriel. But it's, I'm glad to see you're here, Master of Angelfish. I'm happy to see the stream looks to be doing okay on my end. It's not buffering over here. But, you never know what could happen. For me, my streams are always off and on. Some parts are always going to be shaky with streaming-wise, and some parts are going to be okay. But yeah. So, I tend to off subject. Oh, you're here, Vstad. Glad to see Vstad's here. So, I know Vstad and Master of Angelfish are here. And Gabe, I don't know if he's here or not. Gabriel, I don't know if Gabriel's here or not. But it does say 3 for watching. So, theoretically, I would think that, in theory, I would think that Gabe I don't know. I think Gabe might be here. So, yeah. But, so, like I was saying earlier, but I got off topic, beta sororities, female beta sororities are really hard to achieve. You know, they're just, well, like I said, they're hard to achieve. Female betas a lot of times don't get along, and then they end up injuring each other. You're gonna have to, a lot of times, like, sell some betas, and such. So it looks like I have 169 or 170 subs, which if I have 170, that's awesome. Can't believe it. If I have 169, well, that's only one away from, well, 170. So, yeah, thank you to all my subscribers. Even subscribing helps, right? Like, everyone says it, and it's true. All YouTuber, whether you're a fish person or not, every sub counts. Because if everyone had this mindset that each sub didn't count, then, well, no one would have subs. So, that's it. Still 169. Yeah, it said that I had a new subscriber over here, Space Pets. And then I had a new subscriber earlier, Ranchu Party. And that Ranchu Party dude got me to 169. So I thought the Space Pet, I'm guessing lady, would get me to 170. But I'm guessing someone I'm subbed, which happens a lot. Sometimes I go back like 3 or 4 subs. And then I gain back more, so I go back like, go up 10. And then I lose a few, go up 10. So yeah, I mean, that's just... Sometimes people just unsub. Maybe they don't like the content or something, or maybe they just don't like the content. Understandable. But yeah, so honestly, if you ever are considering a female beta sorority, one thing you have to keep and consider is you want a lawn tank. So there's a lot more plants that you can do that are shorter but are longer, and you can have like a light closer to the plants so they can grow so longer. So there may be a beta over here, over here, over here, you know, farther away from each other, where the taller the tank, it's going to be a lot harder to stake that, and then you may not see your fish if it's super tall. For my aquarium, I'm hoping this giant valve grows in real good, and then eventually maybe I can release all 3 female betas in here, but right now there's nothing since, you know, the tank disaster's been involved, or deal. So, yeah. But honestly, tank's looking good. That little bacterial bloom is gone. I'm thinking it's gone for good. Right now, I just put my Aqueon Power Filter 10 on there, and I put in a cartridge, yeah. It's been so long since I've used one, I can't even say it. Cartridge in there, and now now that's just for the smell that was kind of there from the bacterial bloom. It kind of smelled, it smelled bad. But yeah, so that's how everything's doing. Oh wait. I saw a 5-gallon female beta tank. Yeah, it's sad when people think, like, trust me, I don't like it when I see female betas or betas in general in little cups, right? But I don't like it when I see them killing each other either. That just doesn't seem right, because anyone with the right mind would know. Well, I mean, I thought at first, yeah, female betas, they all did out of the line, but no. Chipmart, think my speaker broke. Oh, darn. So, I can't speak today. That's a bummer. I don't use a microphone for me. I was trying to use one, but then that microphone doesn't even work. So it's like, why would it work? Well, that makes no sense. But it doesn't work. So, yeah. I didn't do your stream earlier, but I was doing some things for Patreon, actually. That's the right way to say it. So I was doing some things for Patreon, and everything was just, you know, I can't log on. I wanted to. It was hard not to, but had to do some things. And I was getting ready for the video today, and I thought I was doing fishing earlier, but really I'm doing a Petco, or PetSmart. So, yeah, so I was getting all ready for fishing, finding a lake or stream or something near, like, 30 minutes from my house at most. But now that I'm not doing that, we're going to go somewhere to eat, and then we're going to go to Petco or PetSmart. I'm hoping to get a fish or something. Yeah. But yeah, that's just kind of how everything's going. How are you, Cop? Just to everyone, how are you doing? Like to know. And yeah, so I'm losing my mind. That's what's happening. if I had a cam on right now, I would show the little Dory tank ornament right now and say, compare myself to that, right? But yeah, so I have 25 minutes left, which gives some room for streaming. And I have 4 viewers, which is nice. I know that probably Cop is here. And here, I can kind of participants. I don't know. So, it says 4 people watching, yet when I looked on participants, it says Aquarium Cup, Master Benchfish, and me. Okay? So, not really sure. Maybe it's fidgety, maybe I only have 2 people. But 2 people is better than 0, and 1 person is better than 0. And now it shows no... What's going on? Now it shows no, chat, which is, odd. Very odd. Don't know why it's doing that, but I'm gonna, just refresh my computer. Not refresh my computer, refresh the, little thing. Oh, great, but bedtime. Oh, so, I'm guessing it's bedtime for you. That's what I'm thinking here. Because it's not my bedtime for me by any means. But I'm guessing, yeah, over for you, it's bedtime. So yeah, I'm guessing it's bedtime over there for you. Wherever you are, I'm guessing it's bedtime. By no means bedtime here, because I still got a lot of things to do, but, well, I'm guessing that means you're going to sleep, which, have you sleep. Yeah, Cop, I also think that's probably, like, you're probably going to be logging off if it's your bedtime, which, if that's, the case, have a great day, or night, whatever, and thanks for tuning in. Okay, I really gotta, I gotta get something worth, like, streaming here. Alright, so I'm not leaving yet, guys. That's just the part from last time. So it will show soon a new stream. I'm not leaving, but it's just, oh, I work nights. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I can definitely see that. I would definitely get why you would be going, sleep. Yeah, 3 p.m. there. Yeah, well, good night, Cop. Hopefully, when you wake up, you're not tired. That was just weird. But yeah, even though it's not nighttime where you are, good night kind of deal, because you're gonna be out for a while. Good night, Bjorn. Yeah, good night. Hey, White's here. I didn't know he was here, lurking, I guess. That's awesome that you're here. 'Cause I didn't know you were here. I was like, yep, there's a couple people here, but I didn't know everyone. Not everyone. Aquarium Club's not here, but I didn't know, White was here. So, yeah, and because, I'm pretty sure you're a mod on other streams, and just because I can trust you, I'm just giving everyone that I can trust mod privileges. So in the future, maybe someday, like I said earlier, when I have many, many subscribers, hopefully that day comes, you guys can defend Cat and save the live streams from trolls. That's where it's at right there. So, yeah. So, White now has privileges, and Night Cop, Bjorn, I think that's how I say it, Bjorn. Excuse me, I'm probably butchering that name. Hopefully, next time I do on your stream, you're talking, and then I can ask you how you say your name, and then you can say your name, so then I'm like, yeah, I know his name. But, so, yeah, just Night, BJORN. That's what I'm gonna say now. So, Night, it's buffering on my end now. That's never good. Buffering's terrible. It's crazy how, like, these 8-hour streams, like, that crank up and, Rob from Flip Aquatics, dude. It's like I've never seen like I've never seen like aquarium co-ops buffer. Beyond that's how you say it. I think that's how you, is that how you're saying, is that, it's either you're saying like by yawn, like you're yawning, or that you say it like that, beyond, I don't know. I'm terrible with names. Thanks, Aquarium Cowboy. Thank you for stopping it, for viewing it. And yeah, so SSS number 12 or 13 or whatever. Oh, that's how you say Bjorn. So yarn. I'm just saying Bjorn. Bjorn. Okay. Comment white or cop if that's how you say it, but I don't mean to butcher your name anymore, Cop, and man, I don't want to take sleep away from you. So if I take forever saying this name, you can just be like, okay, this kid's annoying. Log off. But yeah, so now I know I did it. Oh, that's right. Bjorn. Okay, so I'm glad I'm saying it right. Yay! Happy. Okay, I'm happy. Thank you. I now know how to say Cop's name. That's a privilege. But yeah, so last time I didn't really go into depth of it much, but I'm just going to go a little bit more into depth of native fish keeping. So, first things first, LOL, question mark, LLB. Not sure what you mean there, Cop. Maybe you had a typo, maybe like the rest of what you were saying is coming in the next text or comment or whatever. Not sure. My battery's running low on my computer, so I'm just gonna charge it real quick. What's my streaming date? Okay, whatever. So yeah, so honestly, native fish, especially for fishing for them, or if you're buying them, you have to make sure it's not illegal to buy or import them and stuff like that. Like mine, because it's illegal to sell them in my state, or stuff like that, or import whatever, my green sunfish, they just gave me green sunfish for free, right? Because they couldn't sell them for what they wanted. Typo, you said correct. You said, I think you meant to say, you said it correct. Alright, so typo, exclamation mark, you said correct. Alright, so I'm just gonna think you're meaning, you put a typo, because I know that's what you mean there, and then I said it correct, which, if so, I'm happy. Bjorn. Yeah, okay. I need to record myself saying that, so if I ever forget how to say it on a live stream, I can listen to it, and then I can remember. Yeah. But cool name. I do like that. Bjorn. Awesome. But yeah, so, native fish, you always have to make sure they're not illegal when you're buying and selling them and stuff like that. You have to make sure it's not illegal to catch them in your area or whatever, certain sizes and stuff, which also is annoying. I've caught a sunfish before, but I did release it. Well, more like, when I hooked it, it fell out. I want some penny sunfish. Yeah, I want some of those too. They're beautiful. They are. They're awesome little things. And like they're penny, right? So it's like they're not gonna be like my green sunfish terrorizing the whole tank. Like as you can see, you can't see my mouse circling over it, but you know, to the right, that's a green sunfish or something. But yeah, I do want a bluegill eventually, like the sheriff from Bama Bass. You know, I mean, I want a lot of natives eventually, but I also just want, like, eventually a big old fish room with tropicals, cold water, natives, whatever. But I know, like, from seeing on AquaViz, you can make quite a bit of money from just natives, right? And especially if you know a great place just to reel them up and go crazy with it. You know, I mean, of course you don't want to, I think it's like overpressure one area, but, or you can breed them and stuff, so, yeah. But we're not talking about native really making money off of natives. This is more of, we're talking about how to keep. So honestly, with Green Sunfish, 55 gallon is minimum. With Flair, he's a fishing channel and hunting and stuff like that. You may know him. With Flair, he has 2 sunfish in 2 sunfish in a 10 gallon aquarium. Green sunfish, right? And that he caught. And nothing against him, but like honestly, that's gonna be terrible. I've not seen any sunfish here in Spain. Oh, I didn't know you lived in Spain. That's cool. I live in the States, so quite a far ways away. Cool. It's pretty there, I guess. I mean, it is pretty. I've seen pictures and stuff. Never been there, but yeah, I think. Well, I'm pretty sure that sunfish are only native to the the native, the States, and probably Canada, I guess. Yeah, so I think I taught, one time we were on a boat, there was like all these little baby bass and little sunfish around. I think he caught a green sunfish or something. Yeah, so sunfish are awesome. And maybe someday, when I start selling fish in the future, and I can't say it's gonna be soon, but maybe someday, maybe I can buy some pygmy sunfish and breed them, and then I can ship them over to you in Spain, right? Can't say international shipping is gonna be cheap, but yeah, it's not gonna be cheap, but hey, if you want some pygmy sunfish, eventually I'll help. Unless you have them by then, which, I mean, there's probably people that will ship internationally. Yeah, you're lucky, you got lots of cool fish. Yeah, thanks. I think, I'm pretty sure you're just talking about, like, the U.S. in general. Yeah. Like, I love bass. I mean, I've never caught a bass before, but I love little darters and stuff like that. It's fun. Yeah, so I was supposed to go fishing today, and yeah, well, my parents brought me into, because they hate fishing. That's the simple truth of it. They hate fishing. They think they take forever. And that's the simple truth of it. But, hey, I'll buy them. Alrighty. The day that I build my fish room, the first fish I will buy for that will be a pygmy sunfish. And I'll breed them, and I'll ship them to you. And I'll try to do the cheapest shipping rates ever for international, of course. But yeah, I can't say that's gonna be super soon. I can say I will. Here's my promise and guarantee: in 2 years, I will have at least like 5 tanks running. But in like 3-4 years, I should have a fish room or fish house. But I can't be for sure. But I big hopes. Yeah, too big of hopes. Yeah, I'm awkward. But yeah, so someday, some pygmy sunfish will be coming your way, White. Yeah. I just need to stop saying yeah, and I think Flip Aquatics has an international. Yeah, see, that's one problem. Like, why fictional? International? Maybe if I have, like, a lot of monetization, like, by the time I buy those fish, maybe I would, like, get an international shipping license, but not really ship many fish international, and then I would, like, maybe if I had enough money and I was just feeling generous, ship them for free to you, but I can't say anytime soon. You're thinking of doing bid. Well, not really YouTube-wise. I mean, I guess it'd be nice doing YouTube-wise. I'm thinking, like, fish keeping-wise. Like, I want to breed a lot of fish. I want to sell a lot of fish when I get older. Of course, I'm too young for a business license and all that stuff. But yeah, so, yeah, fish keeping-wise, yes. I mean, I know it sounds ridiculous, but someday, I promise you, someday I will have over 1,000 aquariums. That sounds like, what? But yes, so I can promise that someday. Yeah, I mean, terrible to think about all the upkeep and cost of that, but fun to think about all the fish you can put in that, right? But then just be like, look at all those amazing fish. But so yeah, I need to talk more about natives, so let's keep going off topic. So, honestly, wait, I have to go off topic then. I'm looking at renting a house now. Can't wait to set up my fish. That's awesome. You have to post some videos when you set up a fish room. Like, you just have to. Because that'd be awesome. Can't wait to see that. Can't wait to see what fish you have. Wow, Cowboys, no joke. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be in the stock market too soon. No, I'm joking. Yeah, like they say, no bid or no home. Have a ginormous largemouth bass, or have no fish at all. No, I'm joking. But yeah, so I feel like someday I could make that happen, because like I'm starting my YouTube channel where I'm young enough that I could grow it over time. Where like if I started when, let's say, I was like 60 years old, I wouldn't have as much time to grow. Kiki Cop would be a dead investment. Well, I would probably market fish a lot cheaper. So if, like, I know I'm talking way ahead in the future, but I guess I just do that. If I ever, well, when I have a fish breeding business, like if I have Roseline sharks, which I will have Roseline sharks, I will for sure try, instead of marking them like $10, marking them like $2.50, right? Hey, down the wormhole! It's great to see you're here. I've never seen you, I'm pretty sure, in my stream before, so it's awesome to see people showing up that haven't showed up before, so it's always awesome. Yeah, D from down the wormhole. Cowboy, doodle about fishnet. But yeah, so those are just kind of my plans someday. Yeah, because I feel like a lot of fish, they're just so expensive. Like, Roseline sharks, if you want to buy a spool of them, right? Because they're stolen fish. Well, they're going to be $10 a piece. Let's say you want to buy a bigger spool, like $10. We're paying up $100. That's a lot of money. And a lot of fish keepers are going to be like, well, why would I pay that much money for fish that I could get maybe something that looks maybe a little bit nicer? Maybe there's another fish that I might want. So I want, like, eventually someday I want to sell fish, but sell them much cheaper than the rest, because, and that would make up for like shipping costs, right? Because a lot cheaper fish, but then shipping costs would have to add into that, and that would make that maybe my fish would just be still under, let's say, Petco and PetSmart's prices, but, you know, not like so under. And because I can trust D from down the wormhole, I'm just modding her. Now I'm gonna have like 100 mods on all my live streams. Well, if 100 people show up, but no, I more have like 20 mods. Of course, not all of them show up. But yeah, so someday plans. Yeah, so earlier, let's just go back way earlier. Not way early, but earlier. Sam's Fish Tanks and Gabe Rami Fish. I asked what fish would they like, because I'm gonna Petco or PetSmart, whatever, later today. Like, maybe 30 minutes or an hour after this live stream, maybe 2 hours. I don't know. I'm terrible with time. But so, like, I was asking them, what fish would you like me to possibly buy from there? I can't make any for sure. And they both said platy. So, yeah, my parents won't let me get guppies ever since I had them like as my first fish, and then they hated how much they bred. What was I talking about? Oh, so yeah, just comment what kind of fish you would like me to get from the pet store. Of course, it can't be any more than like $5 a piece, and it can't be guppies, and it has to be reasonable fish. Like reasonable fish. I can't say reasonable today, and it can't be like this fish that is super hard to find, because most likely it may not be at Petco or PetSmart, so it's not like a local fish store. It's much harder to get. Here, this is what Whiteput. I'm 29 now, and I only started a hobby 2 years ago. So have an amazing opportunity to grow and learn. By my age, you will be more ahead than I was. Well, like, I actually started the hobby 2 years ago, too. I mean, I am younger, so theoretically, I do have more time, but it's awesome, it's still awesome, like, it's awesome when people start even at 50 years old, because it's always awesome that people just know in the fish hobby, I mean, the younger start, the more you learn, but nevertheless. So, here's D, can't stay long, taking little helper, I'm guessing that's child, to Halloween party at the library, I was gonna say on, take after White, well, that's awesome, D, I guess you have an excuse to leave. No, I'm joking. But yeah, so thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you stopping by and chatting, commenting a little bit. It's always nice. How sweet. No problem, D. Everyone has a good time. Yeah, I mean, I hope you guys have. Chatting with the Fish Fam to me is always a good time, whether it's in person, which I've never been to like a fish club meeting before, but whether it's in person or on YouTube. Oh darn, my output is low over here. Darn. On my app. Comment down below if everything's doing good on your end. Let's see how everything's going. Oh, I made it to 170 subs. Wait, look at that. Oh, White subbed me. Oh, thanks, man. I can't believe I now have 170 subs, which is awesome. I don't know, 170. For sure had to hit that like button. Thanks, D. Have fun there, and thanks for the congratulations on 170. It's awesome. Every sub counts, as I said earlier. And now my output is kind of low and all, which is kind of like annoying, a little nuisance problem. Let's see, I hope everything's good on your end. It looks like my end says video output low, which is not optimal. I'm actually pretty close to an hour, but I'm probably not going to stop right away. But so hopefully my video output's better. But let's just get on with it. Whiteput get the exact same amount of subs. But in the case of that, I will definitely shout you out. If you're like super far behind, which I doubt you will. And if once you start renting that place and you build a fish room and you start posting a lot of content, because you already have 92 subs and you haven't like posted in a while, you already have that many. I'm sure that you're gonna get, like, if you start posting them, you're probably gonna get 1,000 by the end of the year. Okay, that's a little overkill, but you're probably gonna get like, I don't know, maybe 200 subs or 300 subs. But yeah, so honestly, for me, I grow like 50 subs a month, which isn't as fast as Challenge Wild by any means. But you know what? I don't really care to be this big channel that much. I care to be about the fish fam, and I care to have a lot of knowledge, because I feel like a lot of these people, some people, try to be cool and all, and then people try to be cool and all, and maybe they'll get stuff from that, but then they don't know as much about fish. Okay, I don't know. I have a chance, I don't know. I'm just saying, when you hit my age, you will be better. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have, I hope 93 subs, but I'm pretty sure last I checked you have 92 subs, which at that, I would have more than you. Oh, you only have 92 subs. Man, but theoretically, well, I mean, I have more than you now, but theoretically, I hope you start growing super quick, and then you're at 1,000 subs in no time. But yeah, so I'm not pressuring you or anything, man, but I would love to see a video from you, since it's been 9 months since you posted, right? So, hey, I'm just saying, if you want to post, I'll try to be the first one to comment on it. Hopefully the first. But chance. Okay, so you meant to say chance. That's perfectly fine. I mean, you were just one letter off. I knew you were saying chance because, well, I mean, that could have been an abbreviation or something, right? So, because I have, 3 people watching, that's a good amount of stuff. Whoa, what's going on? Because I have a good amount of viewers here, I'm gonna go on probably till 1 hour and 10 minutes or something, unless I get this rush of people all of a sudden. It's there's 1,000 people on my stream. That would be insane. But yeah, so I really do appreciate Prathmesh. I'm just gonna say that. Quad, he shot me out, which I'm really thankful for. Oh, we have I subbed him, and then he subbed me. J0RGEFF9 was going on, cowboy. Welcome, White said. Okay, now I'm going on responding to White's comment. I mean, in the hobby, with your knowledge and ability to grow, as I have 14 by my age, you should have a warehouse. Well, I hope I have a warehouse by then. Can't say for sure though. But I do. But I only have 3 teams set up. I mean, if you're not including my nanos, if you include my nanos, I have 5 tapes set up. But I mean, those are nano tapes. Those aren't was going white. So yeah. Thanks for tuning in, Jay. I'm just gonna say George, because I mean, it looks like maybe that's your name. You just kind of changed it up a little, which is cool. So I'm just gonna call you George, if that's okay. I mean, maybe something else. If you want to share your name, that's awesome. Then it'll be much easier. Cool. All right. I have 4 people watching, which is awesome, and I'm probably gonna go on for 5 more minutes. Yeah. Okay. So I think you mean to me, so I can call you George. I think so. I'm just gonna call you George now. But so yeah, like I was trying to say earlier, with all the natives and stuff. Honestly, always make sure that they're not illegal in your area to keep and sell and stuff like that, because you don't really want to get overfish. You don't really want to get in trouble with the law, if you know what I mean. I mean, you might as well just leave the little fish in that body of water rather than getting fined or something for it. So yeah, but green sunfish are very much predatory fish, but they don't need that large of an aquarium. 55 gallon, if you get it on sale, $1 per down sale, right? $55, which is still, I'm not saying $55 is free, $55 is still quite a large amount of money, but for what it's worth, it's cheap. And then if you find a green sunfish and it's illegal to sell them in your area, hey, $55, well, then you have to get like a filter and all. So maybe you pay $100 and all with lighting and filtration and water chemistry stuff, which I don't have to use and test it and stuff. But yeah. Also, as I was saying earlier, my stream does cut out a lot, quite often, and my internet's not that great because, what? I mean, the aquarium cowboy for a reason, right? I live on land, acreage, so that's why it does cut out a fine amount. And that's why every once in a while it's like, oh, low video output, whereas Corey from Aquarium Co-op, Corey McElroy, his streams are great, but he also lives in city, right? So I would much rather have live streams that cut out a lot and live in the country than have live streams that are perfectly fine and still live in the city. So that's that. Not bashing any of you guys, just just my preferences. Yeah. So honestly, native fish are awesome, but also, when you get them from bodies of water, you don't know if they're infected from anything, right? You don't know if they're dead, but not dead, but you don't know if they're about to die necessarily. You can't see internal parasites. Maybe there's something on them that you can't see. $55 is nothing. Oh, 250 euros, yeah. I mean, that sounds like a lot of money. Euros, I mean, I have no experience with euros, but I'm guessing compared to that, like 250 euros is worth $55. Or maybe yours wasn't on like a dollar per euro or dollar for €5. I mean, €5 for a gallon or something. I don't know, but I don't know if you got yours on a sale or not. But yeah, I much rather would take the money in the U.S. But I think Spain's known for like wine or something. So I mean, I guess you have pretty orchards and stuff. Yeah. So I mean, I guess you guys have that over the U.S. So that's cool. I think that's Spain. Yeah. So I'm mostly cutting off the stream. I do have 5 people in here. Let me see who in here. I mean, right now it just shows George, White, and me. But comment if you're the 4th or 5th person or whatever, or actually if you're the 3rd or 4th or 5th, because theoretically there's 5 people watching it. My 125. Oh, you have 120. Wow, that's awesome. My 120 gallon cost me €350, and I don't drink. Oh, huh. Yeah, that's cool. That's good. Of course I don't drink. But yeah, that's good because a lot of times that can just become a addiction. Not to me, because I won't care to drink either when I get to that age. But honestly, for what it's worth, not drinking is better than drinking, right? And also, I think it causes like liver disease or something, or if you drink too much and stuff. But so yeah, so that's it for you, and man, that's a lot of money. But theoretically, your 125 gallon compared to a 55 gallon, I mean, that's a 120. That's a 120 gallon, and that's a 55 gallon. I think the price of the 125 gallon is more of a deal, I guess, theoretically, because if you were to double that price of the 55 gallon and you would have 500 euros, but you would also only did a 120 gallon tank, or 10 gallon tank. So yeah, I mean, that's more of a deal than your 55 gallon, but yeah, you have some big tanks. I mean, the 55 gallon's a medium-sized tank to me, and then like the 75 gallon is like higher medium, and then like anything like 90 or something or hundreds and stuff, that's big. Yeah, the bigger the tank, the better the deal. Oh yeah, I mean, on Tradelist, I saw some awesome tanks and stuff in my area and stuff. I don't know if Spain has Craigslist. Not exactly sure. Don't really know because I I never really had the urge to find out. But that's awesome about the deal thing. So yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna probably be cutting it off here at like 1 hour and 15 minutes, so literally 3 minutes. So this is just kind of the ending part of this. So yeah, just no Craigslist LOL website though. Yeah, Craigslist is a nice little states little thing about which I mean I guess that's one thing we have over you, right? Over you guys. But so thanks for streaming, bud. Awesome, it was awesome chatting. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks George, everyone who has been in the stream. D from down the wormhole. Bjorn, Corn Top, Grant from 65 Aquatics, Gabriel from Gabe the Gourami Fish, and Sam's Fishings, and of course you, White. I really appreciate it. It's been awesome chatting and hanging out with the fish fam. And also, when you get that fish room, White, you just have to start making videos of it, because I'd love to see the fish room. Alright guys, I'm going to be ending it off here. Thanks for tuning in. And real quick, as I do in all the endings of my videos, whether live stream or not, if you want to be on Patreon, I would really appreciate it. That's your content posted on there, but not pressuring any of you. It's your money. And I guess for White in euros, it'd be a lot more than what it is here. So you'd be very far in debt. And please consider buying some shirts or stuff. I don't really, it's not like it's life or death to me, because I guess my parents pay for a lot. But maybe when I get to like 500 subs, I'll do a giveaway. Alright, I'll be making videos in time. Alright, it's White. I'll see you later. Hope those videos come out in the future, and I will watch them. And yeah, guys, see you later. Thanks for tuning in. God bless. Keep telling me a fish to eat. And if you're still here and you have not subbed to White, because like he said, he's never making videos in the future. So you have to count on his word. Alright guys, I will see you all later. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. God bless. And I think I said that class, but whatever. I'll see y'all later.